Trip Zero here, and we're going to look at the things I'm doing to winterize my greenhouse and things that you can probably do too. The same principles apply. So let's take a look. So on the outside, in the front here, I've got an intake that I've got this evaporative cooling thing over, and I've got an exhaust over there. Air circulation is one of the things you don't want from the outside, at least, because it'll cool the inside. So what I've done is I've put this strip of styrofoam in between. You can see that in between there, so it's completely closed off. At least most of the air is closed off. The exhaust automatically closes, so at least you get limited circulation there. I may put some plastic over the top later in the year. It's only October, so for now we're okay because it's not too cold. But as it gets colder, I'll definitely want to plug that off. I may want to even seal this even further by adding some plastic over the top, but I think we'll be okay with this as it is with just the styrofoam, because we can't, I'm obviously not going to get this thing airtight, but pretty close. What I want to do on the outside is take the remaining sunshade off, and this is not too tight. I mean, it's only on the non-usable part of my greenhouse, so I can just take it completely off, and we can put this away and store it for next year. So this allows more sunlight to get in and more heat to get in. On this part, on this section, is the heater. So it's important that the solar heater in the wintertime gets as much sunlight as it can, because the water pumping through those coils will add warmth to the system. So we want to get access the sun there. We're here on the inside. Underneath this plastic is my water reservoir that pumps through the ground and pumps through, everything, keep it cool or keep it warm. We want it in warming mode, so I put this white plastic to reflect the light. On the other side of this white plastic is black, so I'm just going to flip this, and it should absorb a lot more heat from the sun. So we've got it flipped. That only took a few minutes, and I'm going to expose. So the south side's going to get the sunlight. This is not going to be flush with the thing, which would be optimal for energy transfer. There's going to be some air in between because it's not like perfectly right up against the reservoir plastic. But I'm going to expose this part just to radiate more heat out. So there will be some heat trapped inside here. The air is going to get really warm. That'll help heat the barrel itself, but in the nighttime I want it to radiate out without any interference. So I'm going to leave that part exposed. The last thing we're going to do today is we're going to reactivate the blower to inflate the 2 layers of greenhouse plastic. So we'll go ahead and do that. Let me get this to focus at all. But yeah, there we go. So I'm going to do that, reactivate the blower. I'm going to have it hooked up to this M5 outlet that's Wi-Fi controlled, so I can flip on and off things as I need to. I'll probably have the blower going all the time now, unless it gets really hot, and then I'll deflate it. But that'll be the last thing I do. For part 2 of this, I'm going to go get a thermal imaging camera. We're going to check out everything inside the greenhouse and see exactly where the cool points are and the warm points are, and find out any areas we need to improve to make this fully winterized and optimal for growing during the winter months, fall and winter months. So stay tuned for that. But for now, Trip Zero out. See ya.